So I often get a lot of emails, a lot of questions. People are asking me various different things about tackle, about where to find fish, how to catch them a particular way. So now we're starting this segment called Hey Yo Captain Joe. This is where you ask me questions and I answer. I give you the goods, down and dirty, no fluff. So today we're talking about my setups that I have. I got an email from a follower that was asking me, hey Captain Joe, what are you using right now for inshore fish like speckled trout and snook? What are you using for grouper? And are there any other setups I need for offshore fishing? Well, my friend, I'll tell you exactly what I'm using. Lately I've been using 3000 and 4000 series spinning reels on medium and medium fast spinning rods. My first setup right here, I have an Osprey 4000 with 20-pound braid. The other one, I just got this on a really good deal, was on sale. This is a Penn Fierce 2 with 20-pound braid. I use a lot of 20-pound braid on my inshore setups of the smaller variety. Now going a little bit bigger, I've recently got into the Penn Fathom 25N, and I've got that spooled with 350 yards of 40-pound braid with a 30-yard top shot of 40-pound mono. And this is a star drag reel, and I'm checking out these star drag reels. I used to use the lever drags a lot, still use them, but I'm trying to use these more and just see how they work. I'm liking the concept of the quick, easy drag adjustment. But this holds a lot of line, and my main target with this right here is king mackerel. You need at least 300 yards for king mackerel fishing. Now, this has got 350 plus another 30 yards of monofilament top shot. Then I have a Star Aerial rod, extra kingfish blank, 7 foot long, and this has got a really good bend to it, especially at the top. That's got sensitivity, it's got bend in it for a quick king mackerel strike and those quick king mackerel runs. You don't want a stiff rod for kingfish, you want to be able to bend it. These fish are lightning fast, so you don't want to be fishing with a broomstick for kings. You could also use this double duty for things like mangrove snapper. You could use it for a smaller grouper. You could use it for hogfish, porgies, big flounder. Maybe you're up the East Coast or maybe even on the West Coast, you could catch a big flounder with it. You know, it's a good multi-purpose setup. I like it a lot. You can do a little bit of trolling with it. I think this is going to put a lot of fish in the boat. So next I've got my dedicated bottom banger. This is a Penn Fathom 40N, spooled up with 60-pound braid and an 80-pound top shot. So I can get to most of my grouper fishing with this 80-pound top shot, and I've got that big strong 60-pound braid beneath it. It's also paired to a ugly stick custom rod. It's got a lot of strength in this rod, enough sensitivity to do a little bit of kingfishing with it. But I've pulled up some really big fish with this thing. It's hard to break these ugly sticks. A lot of people like them just because they're so tough. Another cool feature about this reel is it's 2-speed. So right now I've got this in low gear. So when I know I'm sending a bait down for a grouper, I want cranking power. So when I stick that grouper in low gear, I can stay on that handle and keep turning, give them a lift with the rod, keep cranking. Now when I've got that grouper up away from danger, which is the structure, then I can, if I want, pop that out and put it into high speed and start pulling up line, start picking up line quicker. So one of the things I really like about this 40N is that it's really versatile. I have it set up mainly as a dedicated bottom fishing rig, but if I need to go a different direction, like I want to fish for kingfish, I need an extra rod, this will do great because I can go from that low gear, I can pop that out again, and now it's in high gear. So when kingfish make a big run, I'm going to need to pick up line. He'll stop and he'll turn around and swim right back at you really fast. So staying in low gear, that's not going to help you too good. You're going to pop that out and go into the high gear so you can pick up line real quick and stay tight to the fish. Finally, I've got this heavy duty spinning outfit. I got my trusty Penn Spinfisher Gen 5 7500. I've had this reel for over 10 years and it's absolutely killed the fish. So I've got this spooled up with 60 or 65-pound braid, and I keep it with an 80-pound top shot, just like my conventional down there. This is a multi-purpose setup. I do a lot of grouper digging with it. It's also good for tarpon, sharks, big jack crevalle, things like that. This reel can handle a lot of different scenarios, but it's got a really good backbone in it. It's got a good flex. This is perfect for tarpon fishing. I'll be using that this spring and summer for those big silver kings. But one of the main things I'm also using this for is flipping docks and bridges for grouper. So I got this little slip weight here and a circle hook, and I'll stick a pilchard or a pinfish on there and flip a bait up under some structure and wait for that big thump. And this setup right here, I'll have that drag virtually locked down, and I can drag him out with this sturdy star rod. If you're looking for a multi-purpose spinning setup that can handle some monsters, check out the Spin Fisher and the Star spinning rod. Well, that's it. Those are all the rod and reel combos that I'm using these days to get my fish in the boat. If you have any more questions, write an email to headfirstfishing@gmail.com and put in the subject line, "Hey yo, Captain Joe." Maybe we'll use your email in the next episode. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification button to be kept up with all the content we have coming out. Please visit our sponsors, St. Pete Fishing Outfitters, Tampa Fishing Outfitters, and Tarpon Fishing Outfitters, so you can get fitted to fish. And one more thing, when you go by there, mention this show for a little discount on your next purchase. I'll see you later.